As a 500-hour registered yoga teacher and someone who teaches breathing exercises professionally, I would like to share with you the breathing exercises that I am doing to help me get through this breakthrough COVID infection that I have. All of the breathing exercises that I'm doing help to support the immune system, the lungs, and help to support the body's ability to handle stress. The first thing I'm doing is humming. I'm humming throughout the day, I'm humming loudly, I'm humming softly. Humming not only reduces stress and anxiety, it also greatly increases the production of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide does many things, including opening up the airway passageways and killing pathogens like viruses and bacteria. Now, when you hum, you increase the production of nitric oxide like 15-fold. Maybe this is why I still have my sense of taste and smell. I don't know. The next thing that I'm doing is a little breathing routine I do every hour. It's two techniques together. The first is Kapalabhati, and the second is a 3-part breath. Kapalabhati, it's a breath where you emphasize the exhale, pulling belly towards the spine, and then the inhale is just passive as the air gets pulled back in. It looks like this. So I do about 10 of those, and then I do about 10 3-part breaths. Faster 3-part breaths where I fully fill the lungs rapidly on the inhale. Ribs, lungs expanding 3-dimensionally, holding the breath at that top of the inhale until that first faintest urge to exhale. And when I feel that, I exhale, pulling navel towards the spine, and then holding that breath out at the bottom of the exhale until the first faintest urge to inhale. I do this about 10 times. Now, both Kapalabhati and the 3-part breath, they support the proper functioning of the parasympathetic nervous system. They reduce heart rate, they reduce blood pressure, they support the vagus nerve, they give the organs a nice massage. They also support the immune system. That 3-part breath is like a hug of the spleen and the thymus, the spleen resting to the left of the stomach and the thymus up here behind the sternum. Those are two of our main immune system organs, so that breath helps to support their proper functioning as well. And then the last thing that I'm doing this like twice a day for about 10 minutes each time, is I'm doing Nadi Shodhana, which is known as alternate nostril breathing. And this is a breath done where with your right hand, you inhale through one nostril, and then on the exhale, you exhale through the other side. Stay here to inhale, switching at the top of the inhale to exhale. Now I'm doing this Nadi Shodhana with a partial restriction occasionally. When I do it, I partially constrict the nostril I'm inhaling on, and then exhale fully through the opposite nostril, switching sides. Partial restriction on the inhale, and then exhale, switching sides. I do that within my comfort zone, adding that partial restriction as often as feels good. The partial restriction helps to gently strengthen the lungs and the chest because of the resistance that it creates on that inhale. Nadi Shodhana is an amazing breathing technique that helps to balance the entire nervous system, helps to lower and balance heart rate, respiratory rate, and blood pressure. And it's also stress reducing. So those are the 3 things that I am doing to help me get through this COVID infection. I am not asymptomatic. I have had definite symptoms, achiness, deep fatigue, headaches. And I am someone with COVID who has a past history of pneumonia and bronchitis. Years ago, I had pneumonia like 8 times in my 20s, and bronchitis so many times I can't even count. And I've been working hard through doing breathing exercises and other things to strengthen my lungs. And I haven't had pneumonia in over 10 years, but given my past history, I have wondered if I am at higher risk with the COVID infection. So these breathing exercises, I'm doing them to help me hopefully mitigate the negative effects of this virus, to help my body fight this virus and return to vibrant health sooner. And I feel like they're helping me do that.